Hey everybody, this is another edition of Reiner and Phil. This time we're going to be playing Blob 2. Reiner, hi.
Hey, I'm in a mood today.
Yeah, you are in a mood. This is going to be an interesting video. So, we're playing off of your save game. You're already very far along in the game.
Yeah, so you start here on Paradise Island, and as you can see, I've completed all of these levels, and it's a very long game. Each one of these levels takes between 30 minutes to an hour, depending on how complete you want to be.
All right. I just picked this game up this week, but I haven't had a chance to start it yet, so I'm definitely excited to take a look at this.
I can't recommend it enough for people that like Katamari Damacy or Tornado Outbreak. I don't know if you played that game.
Oh, yeah, that was like
I really love that game.
That was a PS3 one, right?
Yep.
Annette didn't like that game very much.
I loved it.
All right.
But it's just one of those kind of fun games where you just kind of cruise around. It's a really kind of relaxing pace, but at the same time, there is some pretty complex platforming and some kind of fun puzzles.
Some
you
social
solve.
Commentary, too, I heard.
Yeah, look at this. This is what it's like to work in a factory. You got guys beating you over the head. Uncalled
for. You look so sad. This is like work at the Game Informer office. You're just walking by on your conveyor belt.
We don't use bats, though. We use tasers.
Yes.
We don't usually hit people over the head with the taser.
Which, to be fair, when it happens to Dan, hilarious. When it's happening to me...
It's hilarious because he drools so much.
Yeah.
So he's just like, got these flapping jowls and just spit flying all over the place.
Flapping jowls is usually how I describe Dan's mouth.
It's great fun for everyone. But then we have the no laughing rule. And then those people get tased.
Yeah, that's
And then
me.
pretty soon everybody in the office is tased.
Yep.
It smells like urine and there's spit everywhere. It's pretty
So on
bad.
screen here, there's some sort of accident happening.
Yes. So these are the bad guys. The Axis, if you will. They're colorless. They hate color. They suck all the color out of the world.
And they suck in general.
Yeah.
They're just dumb. Whoa.
So the production values in this game are pretty awesome. There's a lot of cutscenes like this.
Yeah.
It's kind of cool. Like in the cutscenes, they don't talk, but then you have these kind of comic book story breaks where they add some text. I wish they didn't have any text in this game whatsoever.
Yeah. Yeah, it seems like they don't really need it. Oh, look. Look at that.
I tried
Make a picture.
Well, no, you can't. I tried to do swear words and stuff, and it doesn't work. Like, here's letter F.
That's a start.
Q.
Where are you going with that?
I don't know. I ran out of space on the screen.
Ah.
All right, let's start this.
Yeah, let's...
So you enter the world, no color, really. It's your little helper robot.
That is the Blob right there, right?
The Blob. Deb Blob.
Deb Blob.
It's like a French blob.
All right.
Or German. One of the two.
THQ, a well-known French-German studio. I don't know that. I don't think that's true.
I know they updated their logo. They should have updated their name.
Yeah.
Toy headquarters really doesn't make any sense to me.
It's no good.
All right, so I'm at the sticks here. And I'm going to sell this game to Phil.
Yeah. I want you, even though I already bought it, I want you to convince me that I should take it out of the wrapping and actually play it.
You just saw the color red get murdered. That's not cool.
Not cool at all. So I'm noticing you have a time limit here.
Yes.
So is this like a...
I've never come close to running out of time. I've always had about 15 minutes left in each level.
This is only... Your time limit right now is 15 minutes.
Well, I will get a lot more.
Oh, okay. You pick up like...
As I grab this, and then I just start pounding on all these guys.
Nice.
That's a lock-on, so I'm going to get hit. When you get hit, you lose some of your color. I jumped in some water. But I got to remove these enemies before I can really start coloring the world. You can already see I am kind of doing it.
Yeah. There's grass there.
And I just died.
Oh, no.
That wasn't very convincing.
So are the controls like basic sort of platforming controls here?
So the right trigger locks on here to the enemies, so I'll just kind of pound on all these guys. And these guys with the guns really suck.
I'm noticing that.
And those guys blow up. So this is late in the game, so it is challenging.
Yeah.
And let's just...
We had Megan reviewed this game rather,
yes.
and she gave it an 8, I believe. She liked it as well.
It's be a little strategic here. Okay, so that guy hit me with goo, so I gotta find water.
Black.
Here's some water. Oh,
there we go.
That's a shield, so I could take 1 hit of damage. These guys suck. Oh, I can't roll. Duh. I can't roll into those guys.
What's their deal?
So I'll color this stuff here. It's really easy to just kind of roll around, color stuff. Those guys, they have helmets on, so I can't bounce on their head.
How do you get rid of them then?
It's going to take a certain number of points. I'm going to try to get up close. See, it's 40.
Okay.
So now I just hit right trigger and roll right into them.
Oh, all right. And that gets rid of some of your paint then.
Correct.
All right, got it.
So color this.
But actually, just coloring stuff doesn't get rid of it. I'm noticing.
Just coloring doesn't get rid of what? Exactly?
Like the number there that.
Oh, correct. Sometimes it does. Like if I color this tree, it'll go down to 65.
Interesting. Now, like other platformers.
And now you're worried about my time there for a second. I'll show you what you do with this.
Sure.
So these guys are going to blow up. Once I liberate this house, I can color the whole thing. I will be able to... Maybe not yet. You free these guys and they give you time tokens.
Okay.
If this one will do it. Yeah, here we go. So Gradient's released. I'll go find them over here. And then I got some time.
Nice. All right.
So another minute back.
So, like most platformers, are you are there lots of collectibles?
There are. There's tons of stuff hidden around the world. You can see back here. See that light bulb?
Yes.
That'll allow me to get upgrades.
All right.
So if I go jump over here, get dirty.
Oh no.
Here's a collectible. So there's 1 to 10 of those in this level.
1 of 30 of those.
In each level, yes.
That's a lot. But I like that. I mean, as a platformer, a fan of platformers, that seems cool to me.
Yeah, there's a ton to do. And if you're pretty complete in the levels, you'll find most of it just on your own. Mm-hmm. Like if you want to color all this stuff over there, you know, there's a switch. So I got to be the color purple to hit that.
Sure.
So how do you do that? Okay, I'm yellow right now. Here's the color blue. Now I'm green. Mm-hmm. So I'd have to find red and blue.
Gotcha. Here's a question. People who are colorblind, they're going to have trouble with this game, I've seen. It seems like.
I would imagine so. Like I heard something that the guy who started Facebook was colorblind, and that's why he chose the color blue.
Really?
Because he could really make out the tones of that.
All right.
I don't know if that's true or not, but I don't know if they're using... If some of these colors would look the same, or if they'd just be different shades.
Yeah. Clearly we're not experts on being colorblind.
Not. So I'll destroy this thing.
Yes. Nice.
Yeah, and some of them are tied to... Some of the collectibles are tied to objectives.
Yeah, that's cool.
You can already see I'm starting to bring back a lot of color here, and then music starts to kick in.
That's awesome.
But it looks so much different already. Yeah, it's fantastic. The graphics are amazing.
Did you play the original one that came out on Wii?
Yeah, and I didn't like it.
So well, the thing that I heard about that game is that the controls were kind of rough. That it was like a cool idea, but then you had to like waggle to jump.
Exactly.
That does sound frustrating.
Now let's see. This looks like I can't jump over there without getting goo on me. So they do things like this where they limit kind of the colors you have in certain zones. Let's see if I can make it. Nope. But then I can just clean myself here. There's a lot of health laying around. This could get dicey. So here's some of the kind of platforming stuff.
Yeah.
And I'll show you what happens when you clean up. This is invincibility.
Oh, nice.
This will create a magnetic strip for me.
Wow, yeah, this is all sorts of cool little platforming things.
Yeah, it kind of reminds me of, to a certain degree, the platforming kind of like Jak and Daxter.
Sure.
You know, obviously you don't have like the double jump and all that cool stuff. Here's a pool you can just kind of fill up to your full size. Since I played a lot of it, my full size is 200.
Sure.
I think you start the game at like 60.
Okay.
But let's just color this building here.
So what are these things here?
So those obstacles disappear then.
What do those do if you're like standing on them?
I will burn.
Ah, gotcha.
And then I gotta find water. So by saving that, I release some Raidens and another minute right there. Let's see if we can find one of the side-scrolling pieces here.
Oh yeah, I saw one of these when Megan was playing the game. That would be very cool if we can show that off.
And there's a waypoint system that tells you exactly where you need to go. So the arrow's pointing this way.
Nice.
Looks like.
Oh wow, so if you're not clean, you actually mess
You
up.
remove color,
Yeah,
yes.
you mess up the areas that you got before.
So they want me to go where? So we gotta get in this building, it looks like.
All right.
I should get some color. And I need to be the color yellow I'm seeing here. So I'm the color green. These guys respawn pretty quickly. And there we go.
Nice.
Color yellow. And it's a required number, so I needed 80. I have 199, no problem. In I go.
All right.
Now these are usually pretty heavy on puzzles and some kind of platforming time challenges.
Oh man, this looks really awesome.
Oh, it's fantastic.
And it's
Really
fully,
nice controls.
And this is fully 2D at this point. You're not like able to move back up and down in the screen at all.
Correct.
Gotcha.
Yeah, it's kind of what I wanted from the Epic Mickey side-scrolling parts.
Yeah.
Like they're challenging. There's a lot to them. Like I need the color purple here. So let's see. How are we gonna make the color purple, Phil?
I may be the wrong person to
There
ask.
it is.
Wait, there's
so
some
how do we
purple.
get over there? Can I just jump up here?
How are you gonna keep that? That's the
Exactly.
question.
So that's what we gotta figure out here.
There's a puzzle.
So nice and clean. Let's go back up top.
Whoa.
Maybe if
Can
I
you
destroy
jump
that
up on
guy.
that up there? When you jump.
Yep, that's exactly what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna grab that shield. That
Gotcha.
will protect me from the goo, but I gotta be a color here first. Kill that guy. Grab this.
All right, and that's a timed thing now.
Yep, so 16 seconds. You see the timer on the right.
Oh,
But I need to keep going. Oh boy, Reiner.
you got it. You got it. You're good. Wait, now you go back up, right?
Yep.
Yes.
And I'll just grab this again because I can. So you can see the colors changing in the environment.
I like also that your jump is very it's a very meaty jump. Like it looks like you have some time in the air,
Yep.
some control over it.
Color orange. We'll see what color they want me to be. So this removes color right here.
Gotcha. Seems like it seems like there is a lot more to this game than I expected. Like there's some rules you have to learn about what you're doing, what panels do what. And I assume it's well paced in terms of like they're constantly just kind of throwing in more stuff for you.
Correct. So I got to be the color brown.
Brown. Whoa.
Yeah, not all the colors of the rainbow. Boom, brown.
Nice. It's a little gross.
Yeah, it's... I don't know why you'd want to color your entire world brown, but you can. And we're getting toward the end here. Oh no.
Oof.
So plenty of colors I'm needing here. There's one color blue, so I'm going to take care of that right now.
Yeah, so a lot of the game then, or these 2D sections are just sort of like figuring out how to get the color you need.
Yep.
Gotcha.
But then, yeah, just sometimes you'll be like, okay, I got to do this color, then that color. Trying to keep it all straight is kind of the part of the fun, I guess. There we go. I just need yellow, so... Yeah, and once you combine a color and then go back to the color, like one of the primary colors, you'll make yourself that again. And there we go. Yeah, when I say Jak and Daxter, basically by that, it's more like the level structure where you're kind of working your way around like a tower.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah,
There'll
that
be
was
like
a very...
moving ledges and stuff like that. So I just liberated this building. And
how often are there those 2D sections?
There's probably 5 or 6 during level.
Wow. All right.
Maybe a lot more, actually, and maybe even up to like 10 or 12.
That sounds great.
And then these are buildings you can't color, but you can kind of make streaks on them for the time being. And then you just go on to the next mission.
All aboard the fun train.
Yeah. I can't recommend it enough. Like, Megan gave it an 8, and I agree with that score from what I've played so far. It's a lot of fun, a lot of variety in the missions. And it's just fun to cruise around and paint up a world, and when you're done with a level, it's cool to see how different it looks.
Yeah, I mean, I'm definitely going to play this, and I'm just a big fan of actually putting out platformers. I mean, there aren't a lot of platformers coming out these days.
Yeah, it's more cruising around than platforming, but there is a nice chunk of platforming in it.
Also, you know, just colorful games. It's not gray. It's not brown.
It's not Unreal Brown.
I guess it starts gray, but not that I don't love some Unreal games, but
yeah. So these enemies, you got to be a certain color to be able to stomp.
All right.
Sometimes they'll shift color.
Here's a question: are there bosses? Do you have boss fights?
Yeah, there are actually in those side-scrolling areas.
Oh, really?
There are like boss challenges, and there's a ton of enemies, and they keep throwing new ones at you as the game goes on.
How are the boss fights? Are they cool?
They're tough. They're cool. I mean, they're not like your traditional like giant or monster or anything, but it's like an entire army you have to fight, or they're all kind of connected to a big machine.
Sure. Sort of like that. Well, like that cutscene at the beginning of this level, there was like looked like there was a giant ink guy. Maybe you fight him.
Yeah, I haven't seen him yet.
Right.
There we go. And there's some more time.
Nice.
Color red, which looks like blood everywhere.
Yeah, that's horrifying. Whoa.
Oh man. Well, there
Bad
you go.
luck. All right. Well, that looks really cool. Anything else you want to show off, or should we wrap
I think
it up?
that's pretty complete.
Cool. Well, I'm definitely gonna go home and play this. Hopefully, some other people watching will check it out. Let us know what you think.
Look at all the pretty animals.
This game is adorable. I'm gonna go color right now, actually, in a coloring book. See you later, Reiner.